Welcome. 7th April 2016. And nice to meet you. I am Adi. My full name is Surya Haryanto. I am here pleased to share with you. Are you ready? I am going to share a brief story about phobia. This issue adopted from my thesis. The cause-specific phobia types of phobia and dipsophobia, a case study instead of Banjar machine. Next, many people, include and many others, distinguish between fear, anxiety, and phobia, alike according to Rice's theory and Stroman's anxiety theory. Because this context for understanding phobia, then now I equal the fear and the anxiety, or the fear and the anxiety is same. Phobia. Next, phobia is a mind or emotion problem, which is fear or anxious. Second, that symptom is excessive or unfair to an object or a situation. Third, the person confesses the symptom is excessive or unfair. Fourth, the effects interfere the person's life functions such as routine, social work, or education. Fifth, the clinical validity of observation, interview, and classification. Sixth, etc. Because each of type is different definition for them have phobia. According to definition at all Liptignas, Durrell and Barrow and me. Next, the end or different. Okay. They differ of them that fear is a non-state and an adjective state. And anxiety is a non-state and anxious is an adjective state. Whereas the phobia is a non-state or just a classification jargon. And next, uh, in the classification of phobia according to American Psychiatric Association. Uh, Actually, phobia can be said to be more than thousands, but academically there are three types of phobia, as well as its subtypes. The three types are specific, social, and agora. For the specific have five types, the social have three types, and the agora have five types. My research focused on specific phobia. Therefore, for social phobia and agoraphobia, I'm going to give right now. The point B. Social phobia symptom is about social interactions being observed or performing in front of others. And the agora and the agora then the agoraphobia symptom is about using public transportation, being in open space, being in enclosed place, standing in line, or being in a crowd, being outside of the home alone. So, because my research focus on specific, and then I'm going to tell you about specific. And next, finally, the specific phobia, according to American Psychiatric Association 2000, is about animal or insect, such as snake, cat, or spider. 2. Natural environment, such as thunder, storm, or rain. Altered. 3. Blood injection injury, such as injury. And 4. Situational, such as the dark flash or the thick flash. And other, such as clone or clone man. Okay, and next about symptom in my case study and my research. Next, this is one subject in my research. Uh, she is she named her name is Gizi is a female. She is 27 years old. She has married. Her job is a teacher. She has a job phobia, especially leisure, and she has failed to do leisure since 11 years old or elementary school. The symptoms may appear in certain conditions, screaming, restlessness, flustered, shortness of breath, cold, etc. is the one subject. And second subject is XT. XT is a male. He is 24 years old. He is single. His job is a businessman. He has a phobia that especially irritates and make food. And he has anxious to the milk entity since 11 years old or senior high school. The symptoms have appeared in certain conditions such as considered affection, restlessness, frustration, considers a monster with hands, cry, lost consciousness, etc. So far, what we cover, uh, the symptom dynamics, on intro classification, euphrates definition, and fundamental operation. And for close my presentation, I'm going to tell you about a code. The big mistake is when you are continuously labeling to the child and the third person with all unfair words and with not careful. Thanks to every learner at NAS English Academy. Hope it's useful. Good evening.